Hello winners and welcome to this live trading session with me, Ivan Bidal. We are going to go through interest targets, stop losses for dollar, pound, yen, euro, Aussie, New Zealand, Canadian, gold, silver, US oil. I hope that you have a fantastic day. I also hope that you are in profit, that you are gaining profits every single day. So this is a webinar that I mostly do every Tuesday, probably try to at least. So if you are thinking, oh Ivan, you're tired today, well, I am. So I am deeply sorry for any lack of energy, but I will try to pick up. Yeah, that was fun. So that was very close and that was very far. So Zoom. Cool. I have been to many meetings today. I have talked to my students today, so they're up to go. We're good to go. So yep, cool. So welcome everyone. What is actually going on? Okay, so what do we see here in the market happening at the moment? We have James coming in. So if you were a seller, I think that you were looking at these tops here, and if you sold here, cool, doesn't bother me at all. If you sold in this area, yeah, that would probably be bothering me more, but give or take, if that was your stop loss, okay, cool. If that was your stop loss, okay, cool, doesn't matter. If you then sold, if you were with me on the buy train, and I do later close that trade, and that really annoys me, so I guess still human. I bought down here and I closed somewhere, I guess here in this area where it kind of failed to make a new higher high. I didn't like it, and I haven't really seen this pattern before in this area with it is ending to go up. That is very new to me. So I have to maybe take that into my trading journal, into the potential patterns that I need to take, because if that happens, that's awesome. If that happens, okay. But if that happens, that's dead, death, and we are on the way down. So that didn't happen. So that's kind of disappointing. Then, kind of from the get-go, from the Monday open yesterday, we have just gone right straight up. So why? There is my mistake. There is the stimulus. I can't even say stimulus. Whatever that word is. And then Trump got is not sick. He is well. What else happened? That was positive euro. Also, the other euro thing, dollar thing was, yeah, the stimulus. So stimulus was really driving this. So it's not really any deals at the moment. There's no like, oh, it's going to be another more stimulus. They're just talking. So today I saw a report of it going slow, but forward. That is important for driving this thing up. More specifically, euro dollar. Okay, cool. So what is really happening here? Is this really the price to sell? Not entirely. I have gone super what do you call it, conservative at the moment, and I'm saying, okay, as long as this is happening, even though if it comes down to 1750, it is still a buy. Okay, which is this price here. That is what you can hope for tomorrow. So this kind of falling here is just what you would like to see. The other part of that is, if you are a buyer, no, seller, sorry, you definitely need, how's that working? And then you need to break that. You need to break that. You need to break this one. So you need to come down here and then up before you can sell. So here, nope, there's nothing here for you to sell. Okay, straightforward. Hi Gomez, how is your looking? I will look at that next. Okay, so for what is really happening for euro dollar at the moment, I am, as long as stimulus, whatever that word is, apparently stimulus, Trump is well. What else is driving at the moment? As long as there's stimulus talks, as long as there's Trump as well, that was just very fast. This is going to go up, and I think potentially also then we can go to day trades, maybe go to day trades. Let's go do some day trades and see for tomorrow. Basically, this area here is the buy zone, so apparently didn't reach it today, but I'm still wanting to have some kind of order here if it happens before tomorrow morning at London. What's the target? Depending, I guess. But also, if this fails, if this level buy fails, don't chase it. That's the end. So if this fails, if this now falls, let it go if you are a buyer. Just let it go. There's no reason to chase it. Okay, so battlefield. What was I supposed to say? Target. Target for euro dollar is actually, I would say 1850. But you can take partial profit at 1820. So if you have one order, I would TP 1820 and second TP at 1850. 30 pips difference. Okay, that's that. If you get it, that's up to you. Silver, I've seen how pound dollar Elif Moses cool. I mean, hi. If I'm tired today, I'm sorry. I have only slept like 4 hours last night. So if I am tired, I'm sorry. And I'm trying to be as energetic as I can. I can dance, I can jump, I can not. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. So I'm just trying to give you real talk here, okay? So I've said, apparently on Sunday I said this is on mute. That didn't work out, but okay. I admit my failures. I hope you didn't lose any money here. The question is that a good point? Okay, let me go out to a bigger time frame maybe. Okay, so how does that look like? That is a new higher high. Okay, but is that kind of is that supposed to be head and shoulders? Is price supposed to be down here again? If this is really support, and I would say that is really support. Okay, so that means, yeah, this price here is actually support, and I wouldn't like for price to come down more than that, but it looks like it's trying to knock down. But yeah, I think we are still bullish. Brexit is definitely high risk for this pair, and also we have the stimulus coming out. Oops, I was not right. Wrong. Can sing maybe for you. Is that a better thing? And then I said stimulus. Is it stimulus? Is that English? This is Norwegian. Anyways, stones. Whatever that word is. And then if you call me dyslexic, cool. I won't bother. Apart from that, target was at 130.70. 6. I think this one's a bit struggling. But, and then if you are then a seller, where do you want things to happen? Well, first of all, it did not respect the sell zone. That was the sell zone. But if it does fall, you have to break this low with a full body candle. Okay, this low of 129, 149. Okay, this one here, straightforward. That line there, it has to break that with a full body close, and then you can look for the pullback. And then we went down to 127, give or take. Yeah, so it all depends. But you're technically not in a selling position right now. Okay, so this is the battleground so far. Is that okay? Is that cool? 15 people today, 4 likes. Okay, I will try to do better. I will try to smile. So yeah, I can't remember the exact that one right now, the COT report, but somewhere is it. For the Australian dollar, that really kicked me out. Oh, donkey. Okay, that didn't really work out either. Okay, so for me, I sold it somewhere here. Like, I was thinking of that. I was a sell price. Like, okay, cool. Take the monthly, take the weekly, take that, and then that took me out. So I lost. Okay, not too much, but like enough. 34 pips. That might have been, yeah, okay, because I was supposed to be up here. Well, that's my failure. Other than that, where is it going? This is sideways. There was an Australia had interest rate last night. We should go look at it basically. RBA monetary policy. I'm just going to check it very quickly. You know. Oh, that's British. How do you speak Australian? Australian? For the monetary policy, the framework. 2020. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a very brief thing. Maybe this is too boring for you, but I don't think you will read it anyways. But they're maintaining the global economy. Ooh, okay, has recovered, gradually recovering. That's positive. Ooh, I like that. However, the recovery is uneven and continues dependent on containment of the virus. Okay, cool. So that's way more positive than before, because before they've been talking about, oh, we are in a shock, an economic shock. There's a virus. We don't know anything about it. We just don't know what the future is. And the economy is just crashing. Didn't say that, but basically that's what they were saying. But now they're like, oh, it's recovering. Positive. So I'm just going to go through the top here for you. While infection rates are declining, some are increasing. Has improved substantially over the recent months. Globally, inflation remains very low and below central banking targets. The board has committed to support jobs, income, businesses in Australia. The actions, including last month's decision to expand the term funding facility, is keeping the funding costs low and assisting to supply credit. The board also addressing the high policy setting as long as it's required, and will not increase the cash rate until progress is being made towards full employment and the confident that inflation will be sustainably within the 2 to 3% target. The board has considered traditional money. Okay. So I think this is what the market is really reacting to, selling the rumor and buying the facts. they could consider additional monetary easing. Okay, so that means that they're saying there could be more QE, and that would send the Australian down before it will go up, and then it will skyrocket. Not skyrocket, but it will go to a higher high. Hi, Maria. Okay. Will silver keep falling? Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting fact. So for the sellers of Australian dollar, I think you want, well, this is a range. I think break of range to whatever sign you want. This is a buy zone, if you're wondering. Was this really a sell zone? I think what really happened is that here there was a change. Okay, change in information of what you had. So that will potentially send Australian down. Okay, that means Euro Aussie extremely bullish. But okay, let's go and see. And target is 70 or 72.80. Okay, cool. Good girls, boys, whatever you are. Silver. Are you in a buy, Gomez? Are you buying this one or are you selling this one? For those ones who have never been to my webinars before, this is pair points. I only use them for targets, potentially also entries. But that is bullish entry to bullish target. That is bullish and bearish entry, selling area to selling target. And if you're wondering if it works, well, let's go for shopping. Does it work? There you go. Boom. Nothing. Boom. Okay. Could come up here and then fall, by the way. But yeah. Is Switzerland, you're selling? Okay. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't, but that's up to you. You are selling a bullish trend. Because if you're, I don't know, Gomez, sounds, okay, I don't know. You can tell yourself. I'm not going to be angry at you or something, but I don't agree with you being, for selling this one, I would be okay, cool. If that happens, then I'm gamer. So we have right now, where are you right now? You're here. So we haven't really completed the failed test of the bullishness. So this is basically coming back to support. But then it all depends what happens next. Okay? So what happens next is totally up to the market, but that's really where you would like to maybe enter a sell before because you're thinking, oh, this is a new lower low now. But in the end, this is still bullish. So if I think it will fall, yes, but I also think that price should and could go up to 124.20. Yeah, give or take that. That is very reasonable, by the way. Other than that, we're bullish. Cool. That's me. Maria says use the NOK. Did you sell it, Maria? Did you sell my beloved kroner? Did you? All right. Gold. I will do that soon. So, since Maria is my YouTube member, she gets first priority. I'm sorry. That's how things goes. She's a lovely lady. And she could be a mama. So, treat her nice. With respect. And since she is a beloved member, she gets to choose. So what is really happening here, people? What is going on? Well, we are in a downtrend. Okay, what happens to a downtrend? Well, when you're in a downtrend, you go down, sell, down, sell, down, sell, down, sell. And you're like wondering, is this really the sell zone? Yes, it is. If it doesn't go higher, well, I don't like that. So basically, oops, that was not the wrong thing. Well, 930 sounds like a good deal to me. Give or take, maybe, yeah. That price sounds like a good deal to me. and then falling. Is that a sell zone for tomorrow? Yes, it is. Congratulations and celebrations. So, yeah, if it breaks above, then we have to go to 4 hour and say, okay, if it breaks above, it's still bearish until it breaks above 936. So 936 is the 936.50 is the price of to look for. So as long as we're good to go. Yeah, nothing else. Cool. The only question is, does this reverse? Is this reversed? Now it's no, it's not. Let me take away my drawings. Let's see. So for you to be a buyer in this market, you need to challenge previous high. It all depends in 1 hour, 4 hour. But this one is not higher than that one. You can say, well, that is a pullback. Well, that is a bit dangerous, I must say. And then you might say some small entry here, but the real entry is actually here. That is where the real money is and the real confirmation. So if you are a seller of USD, you're cool, you're good. If you are a buyer, you still don't have permission to buy it. Cool. Gold, no, what was it? It was USD Swissy. Gold. Because we have James, another respectable member of the group, honorable as himself. And then James, can you tell me in the chat where you live? I forgot where I live. You don't need to tell it publicly, just tell me in the private message. That's all. Use this Swissy, buy Swissy. I do not agree. I'm sorry. For the love of your life and my life and all our trading accounts. This is still considerable resistance. If this happens, price is supposed to fall further. Okay, so in a reversal, sorry, that was bad. In a reversal, you are, I don't know where you are really. Are you maybe here, maybe? Like, can barely do that. Yeah. So, yeah. No, not really. Yeah. So, as long as price is still below 91, 70, 60, 70, 70, yeah. Below 1970 at least for the 1 hour, we are still bearish. For 4 hour, yeah, that's even higher, by the way. Then I would say for 4 hour, you can even go up here and say 91.75 is even a good price to sell from. So choose your battles, people. This isn't bullish. Cool. Across the pond. Yeah, that's where we live. That's true. Across the pond. All right, gold. You know, this is very, very interesting, my people, my lovely traders, my experts. This is interesting because it's basically coming back to support. There's all support. And then there's a guy called Richard Port. So basically this is still bullish. When is it bearish, you might ask, my lovely traders? Well, it has to pass 1893. This bundle candle, it has to make a candle that looks like this. It has to break this one there. And it has to be a red, hopefully, not green. And then we can make it terribly red. That's what you want to see, right? Then it has broken that support, it's broken that resistance. Then you can look Canada. Canada. So that's what really we're thinking if you're a seller. But apart from that, we're still bullish. We're still a good price. All good, guys. All good, boys. All right. You understand, mate? Right? Is it struggling? Yeah, definitely. But yeah, still cool. Thanks, yo. You're welcome. You're welcome, mate. The power of one. Do you have anything else to say about this? Any other remarks? As you might say from the on the background, so I'm just going to make it very green for you. That's a green, green. No, not the green. That green. Okay. Just follow the boxes. So if this is a buy zone, so that's a buy zone. This is a buy zone. This is a buy zone. This is a buy zone. That is a buy zone. And then you got what kind of a higher. So you just want these ones to just keep moving higher. Okay. So that one is a bit worrying. I can move that one by actually. That one's a bit worrying. This one is a bit lower than the previous one. It's just small changes. So really we are going up, 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 sideways, down, up, sideways, up, potentially sideways, and then up. We're still bullish by the pivot points. Your analysis is too good. Okay, cool, right? Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. I'm just giving you, basically there's no investment advice in this webinar. It's only giving you clear, what do you call it? Reasons to look for. And if you're not, you don't trade. I'm getting alive here, by the way. Getting better. More COVID cases in France. I want answers for the next question. Why would gold fall? In terms of trading behavior, what would be the reason for gold to fall? Okay. I want answers. And I will give you the answer when you're ready. In the meantime, I can tell you that somebody on YouTube said that dollar will get strengthening because of the stimulus. Yeah, because of low interest rates, people will then buy dollar because of their, yeah, I don't know. I'm not bashing on somebody, but somebody doesn't know what is going on. Because if I can tell you what is really the reasoning behind gold rising ever since COVID, let's say 13th of March, is that a day? I think that was a day where everything crashed. Ever since we opened, we have risen 17%, and ever since the bottom of COVID, we have risen 30%. And ever since the very bottom of COVID until the very top, we have risen 40%. And this is after we have given all the money to the market. So it's clearly making the dollar weaker, not stronger. I can do the same thing on Aussie. This is the open of COVID. We are now 10% up, and from the very bottom, we are 30% up. Okay, cool. So what did I ask? Why would gold fall? Is profit taking to what do you call it? Profit taking to cover losses in other assets. For example, the stock market. For example, yeah, COVID. Yeah, that would be because they have to cover the losses somewhere else. And by the way, Aussie dollar on the 1 hour, the 1 day, it looks pretty bearish. Can still rise though, but yeah, nah. Has to break this one first. Before I'm interested in the end is still just this is the same as Euro the other day, by the way. So euro rose again. So hasn't broken that. Not interested. So that was really the reason for the fall back on gold back in here. It's not. It's only profit taking to cover the losses in the stock or in other assets, whatever that is. Wherever the losses are, basically. So euro yen. Was that? I think it was. Do I remember when that was? That was the 2nd. It's a Friday. That was on Friday. And I was sitting here and not buying it. Here you go. New Zealand is very weak at the moment. Euro is strong at the moment. Canadian, for some very interesting reason, did not hold. Did actually not fall further, but rose instead. Very interesting. So yeah, this one did not come down here. Don't like that. So oh, cool. So yeah. Then what was next? What was next? I'm just bubbling at the moment. So I'm going to be. Did I use Aussie New Zealand? Maybe I didn't. So here we are, lovely people. I said on Sunday, I think, that this was going to be a sell-off, and oh yeah, good. So that is a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. That's what I want to say, mate. So this is in a bearish trend. Take all those away. In a bearish trend, you want to see something like that. And then you just pull back at the moment. And it's not bullish until it's above this high here. So if Aussie continues to fall, congratulations. Apart from that, no, nothing else. Nothing else. Daily. So daily pivots are, it can still fall, but I would say, well, okay, they can still move though, but give or take that price should be good, okay? But it's not an investment price, it's only for you to see what technically you can do. But not responsible for your losses or wins, so cool. Other than that, Marianne, do you have anything else? Aussie New Zealand, that's what I'm doing right now, James. I hope that you have with you your strong sense of 108, 110. It says Australian New Zealand here, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar here, and also behind my face. Cool. Maria, do you have any other pairs you wanted to cover? In the meantime, I can go to Discord because there was something you said. So then we have the invite link, everyone. Cool. Enjoy for the Discord channel if that's what you want to go. So euro pound, okay, cool. Can do that. Can look into that. Other than that, I think we are going fairly well, I guess. Shall see. Just making it a bit easier for you to see it. Yeah. I don't know if that was that correct? Give or take. And then yeah, down to this support here. Then 1740 euro pound. Then I will do euro New Zealand. All right. Okay. Interesting. Hi Iqbal. I have already done TP 106.80. Okay, we'll just do that 2 seconds. Okay, maybe that's a weekly profit target. $106. Yeah, that's weekly target. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. Good, 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 good. Good, James. So for euro pound, I'm not too enthusiastic about it really, because let's see if I can give it to you fairly strictly. So that's bearish. That's bearish. Kind of bearish, but no new lower low. So this is a strong scenario where pound is potentially a bit weaker. Yeah, okay. I would definitely just say adios amigos. I will come back in another day when euro pound has made up its mind. You could say, well, if you just bought on Sunday open, you should be 56 pips in profit. But on the other side, if it fell, you will look like a fool. So I would say pause. There is no strong trend. I don't do ranges, so until it has made up its mind, I don't think it's good for everyone or for anyone or any trading account at all to look into it. Okay. So very good. Well, I think what is really my thinking process. So let me give you a more detailed bit better. So I want to see if it's a bearish trend, a bullish trend, whatever the trend is. I want to consecutively see that. Higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. As long as we're still rising, I am game. On the other side of that, if we are having a bearish trend, I want to see that. But then if I then draw the price action, let's see, I'll take that across and then make that, oops, there is it, and then make that next to that one. It kind of does the same thing in the beginning, yeah, cool, but then it eventually just ends with no momentum. That's also another way to just say, okay, there is no way for here to, maybe it's a breakout, maybe it's going higher, I don't know, because it still has resistance here at 91, and it still has resistance at 91.50. So until that time, until that's cleared out, then I'm not interested. Nasdaq. That's a long time ago. Nasdaq is an ETF. Is that Nasdaq? No. Is that an ETF? There it is. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Lovely. I apparently have said that's an uptrend, and then fell, and then now it is here, making a new higher high, pulled back, higher high, higher low, whatever. That is bullish. Let's do that. So bullish. As long as it's above 11,200. Okay. So then it's just buying dips then, mate. And I'm generally bullish and price is bullish at the moment. That's that. And it might be like, I don't know, the small term thing, but generally, overall, cool. Yeah, so give it a like. And you're New Zealand. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't catch this train. I'm sorry. So what really happened here was, did I try to buy here? Was it buying here? I can't remember. Anyways, I lost the train though. and that really kicked me out. So yeah, maybe it was in here. Anyways, doesn't matter. I was too early, and it just went. Came down to pull back today. Did it have? Yeah, okay, of course it did, and it was even at 11 a.m. So that was really should have been really my entry. That annoys me. And we are back up to going there, but I was bearish on this week, so well, I guess that didn't happen because that was really the sell price this week and it was not respected. Okay, then that's that. You win some and you gain some. Just having a small reminder, we bought Euro New Zealand. Was it here, here, and here, and to profit here and here and somewhere in here on the buy zone. So yeah, cool. Hi, Stephen. I have done silver, by the way, but I can do silver again. Okay. If you think silver is going to fall, you cannot sell until it has failed a new high. So 24.20 is the price that you want to look for a rejection. But generally speaking, this is then the buy zone for continuation higher. Up to 25 or down to 22. That's up to you. Okay, cool. Amazing. What's the recap for today? I just really want to say thank you for joining, and I hope you guys give it a like. I also say that Australian might fall, but generally speaking, look for the uptrend whenever that happens. It's still bullish. Price is still bullish, but it's vulnerable. And New Zealand dollar is also almost in the same boat. It's struggling. It's sideways, but still bullish. The other part to that question is dollar going to move at all? Or is it just going to go sideways? Now we have, give or take a month into the election, price can actually just do that until the election. Have that in mind. Don't risk money you cannot afford to lose, by the way, in general, but also now. Because after the election, I have already done that in my mentorship group. After the election, I am planning big. Because then we have clarity. Now we're just stacking up, waiting and waiting and waiting. People are, you know what this is? This can potentially just be TP, and we don't know what else happens. Because both buyers and sellers took profit, and you're like, I don't know. And then they will engage after election. I don't know if it's going to be the election night, the election day, after the day after the post-day election, or if it's going to be after the 3 weeks after the post-mail things have gone through. I don't know. I have to look into that. But generally speaking, yeah. And then I'm thinking a strong trend until 2021. But also a strong trend in 2021 as well. Potentially without pullbacks. So you have to train yourself to trade without pullbacks. How do you trade when there is no pullbacks? Okay, I have now mentioned it to you. Now you need to do research, and we can. And yeah, I will keep my mentorship students posted. And if you want my help on a daily basis for free, I will attend you when I can. There's a Discord channel, and you can post your trades plans, and I will try to answer them as fast as I can. Hi, Lambi. You're quite late today. Sorry. Been live here for 44 minutes. And yeah, apart from that, thank you guys for joining. I'm tired. Sorry if I've been low. 4 hours of sleep. That's that. just watch it through the beginning. Thank you for joining, by the way. Boom. See you guys later.